All right, y'all, we finna do a story time, as Mama Tot calls it. Okay, so this story is about how karma works. So, y'all know Abby Blabby, right? She is a true crime content creator. She's actually one of my besties. Okay, so this morning on Facebook, she posted a screenshot where this chick, this other content creator, was literally copying and pasting her Facebook post word for word with the pictures and everything onto her Facebook. The post that Abby would spend her time writing out and posting on Facebook. She would steal that content. This chick has like 10 or 11,000 followers on Facebook and like 10,000 on TikTok. But she was literally copying word for word. I mean, even to the point of saying, I've had 3 sources contact me. Girl, you have not had any sources contact you. Be so for real, okay? So this chick, who I may give you a hint in a little bit who she is, she then made a horrible post about Abby after Abby called her out for copying and pasting. Abby wasn't even all that mean. She just took a screenshot and was like, look at this girl copying my work, and rightfully so. But she then started talking about Abby's looks, okay? We don't do that. Abby is a good girl, keep in mind. She was literally just aggravated that her content was being stolen by this chick, and rightfully so. We spend time making content, typing up posts, making videos. It's not for you to steal. So this other content creator, the content thief, went so low as to start talking about Abby Blabby's looks. She was saying that Abby had an ugly nose and she needed a rhinoplasty, which if you don't know, that's a nose job. Yada, yada, yada. It was just really tasteless and tacky because, I mean, we're grown women, you know? What decent woman degrades another woman's looks like that? We just don't do that anymore. We're not in middle school. And not only that, Abby is beautiful both inside and out. Okay, so I commented on this other chick, the thief's TikTok videos, one of them. I said, I'm gonna have to make a video about you today and call you out for talking about Abby like this. Well, then the girl decides she wants to make, I guess, what she thought was an apology video. But honestly, she took no real accountability. Instead, she did admit how she stooped low talking about Abby's looks. But then she had the nerve to start talking about how larger content creators need to have grace with smaller content creators. That she didn't know that she was doing anything wrong with stealing people's content. Girl, you literally did exactly that. You were stealing her content word for word, even personal stories and whatnot. But y'all, this is where it gets real good, okay? So the girl, the content thief, she posts true crime on her channel. In fact, on TikTok, she's got true crime in her name. Yeah, she's reporting true crime. The mean girl who talks about other people's looks. Well, guess what Abby and I found out tonight? We find out that this girl used to be a whole-ass prostitute, drop the F out of P, allegedly. She was indeed arrested back in 2012 in the fall. And I know that's a while ago. But she was arrested for an online prostitution ring in Knox County, Tennessee. Now, according to what this chick posted on Facebook in the past, she allegedly lost her kids. And I guess she was on rugs out of D. Yet she makes videos talking about other moms. She makes videos talking about true crime. She makes videos talking about the looks of other women. My question is this. Girl, how are you allegedly going to be a whole-ass prostitute, drop the F out of P, in the past, but have the nerve to degrade women? Oh, hold on, let me show you this other post. Defamation lawsuit coming. She posted that tonight after Abby called her out about all this stuff. Let me tell you something, chick. You cannot sue for defamation if what's being said is true. And it's public record and your own Facebook post. She also tried to say on Abby's Facebook post that it was because she had been sex trafficked for years, but Abby was like, I'm not listening to that. I mean, if that was the case, police would have rescued you, not arrested you, right? Abby was like, don't even go there. Oops, I showed you her Facebook page. I guess I might as well tell you who she is on TikTok. Here she is. So please, for the love of God, don't mess with us true crime creators or our friends. We dig deep. And you damn sure aren't going to say my friend needs a nose job. We are not in middle school anymore. So ladies and gentlemen, let this be a story to serve as a reminder to be nice to people and not to talk about people, especially their looks, and don't steal content. Don't call people out if you don't want to be called out yourself either. There's no sense in all that. Anyways, love y'all. Bye. Follow for more.